Welcome to Matinee in Montreal. This is your host, K. Quebec, and today we are reviewing the movie Sinners.
We back now.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true it can conjure spirits from
This podcast is brought to you by Spotify, and as you can see, today I have my guest, Brianna. So how long ago did you see the movie Sinners?
It's probably, a month ago? It's maybe like a week after it came out, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay. One thing I liked about Sinners, or the main thing I like about the movie, is the producer. I never knew that he had all of those other movies that he produced, like the graphics, the quality of movie.
Yes.
Like
amazing.
they all was similar. You know?
Right. Well, I don't know his other movies, but I could definitely say the graphics for this movie was amazing.
Yeah.
He did a good job. He definitely did.
What's his name?
I forget.
No, that's not a question. That ain't one of the questions. I really forgot his name. So it's like Cooper. It's like Cooper or something. Coogler, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler or something. Well, how you feel about Michael B. Jordan in the movie?
Oh, he looks so delicious. No, but he did a really good job playing both of playing the twins. He was able to you could tell the difference between the twins, like their personalities, and he played those very well. He's not even a twin. Like, how can you pull that off? That right there is good acting.
Yeah, if that was people's introduction into Michael B. Jordan, they probably definitely think he got a twin. But now, if they ain't hear about the making of the movie, yeah, that shit looked real.
Because he did just and then his accent for the both of them, like how could you keep up with that throughout the entire movie? Listen, I'm not no actress, so let me shut the heck up.
I did like a little bit of history on the movie.
So I actually didn't do the history. I just kind of the meaning, because I knew the movie had a meaning. It wasn't just a movie for entertainment. But I feel like when African American producers come out with certain type of movies, like Jordan Peele coming out with, it's a meaning. It's a meaning behind certain movies. So I knew that movie had a meaning, plus the music, the juke joint. And then it was, I forget the era that it was in. Oh my goodness.
Was it the 1960s, 50s?
I think so, yeah.
1960s, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just.
Jim Crow. There we go. The Jim Crow era. Okay. Yeah. So it had to have some type of meaning behind that. It was teaching us something. So it wasn't just pure entertainment. Now the vampires and stuff that came into the movie, I just feel like that kind of was a little bit entertaining.
Yeah, entertainment.
But the rest of it was nothing but knowledge. This is what African Americans had to go through during Jim Crow. Juke joints, introducing us to juke joints, because that's obviously not a thing really too much anymore. And then the music, that music was powerful too. That jazz, how music came about, and it went to all different type of. In the movie, it had played today's music, then it played jazz. It just went through.
Throughout the movie?
Well, I want to say in one part of the movie is where it just kind of was transitioning the music from different eras. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, this is amazing. And I kind of feel like it also had a little bit of choreography in it too. Yeah. Because twerking now, they wasn't doing that back in the day. Jim Crow,
you talking about toward the end, at the end when he had on the red and the camera was rotating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, when I was watching, I was like, what the fuck is it? And I'm like, oh. But I honestly think that he wasn't trying to make the thing meaningful. I believe that the pieces that he took, it was just things that people wasn't used to seeing. So say if you put Walmart in it, like we already understand what Walmart is.
Yeah.
But if we didn't fully understand what Walmart was, then we'd be like, oh, he put that building so people could get groceries and milk and eggs. But we'll overlook what we already know.
Okay, I like that.
He just put shit in the movie that was like regular to people that we didn't know.
Right.
So we was looking for the meaning of whatever the stuff that he may have already knew about. Mm-hmm. So, but that's how I feel, because when I was watching it, my father is from Marion, Alabama.
Okay.
So a lot of the stuff I've seen in the movie is in his photo albums and our pictures on the wall. So, like, I was introduced to moonshine as a kid because of my father. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions referring to the movie Sinners, and you get 3 tries at each question. So each question you get correct, you get $10. Yep. So total 50. Question number 1. What city did the twins travel from?
New York.
I don't think that's right.
No? God dang it.
You got 2 more chances.
Chicago.
Yeah, it was Chicago. All right. Question number 2. What items did the twins have in the back of their truck?
I want to say it was liquor. Oh my goodness.
You're right.
Wasn't it? It was just liquor?
Yeah.
I was going to say a shovel, a rope.
It was alcohol. All right, question number 3. All right, this one might be about to be a little harder. What favor did he need from the Korean friends?
I want to say food. No. A sign. He needed the wife to make them a sign. I feel like it's something else. I want to say it was food involved.
Yeah.
I think it was those 2 things.
That was right. What question was that? 4?
I think it was 3.
3? All right, damn, I thought that question was pretty hard.
I ain't trying to give you hard questions.
Question number 4. The 2 men that he shot, what was the reason?
Who shot 2 men?
The brother, the twin, shot 2 men. Or maybe 1, but he shot at 2 men.
Oh, okay, because they was trying to steal his liquor, or they was looking in the trunk. You talking about that scene? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think that's
I think they're
wrong.
trying to rob him, right?
I think that's wrong.
No, that ain't wrong. That ain't wrong. He's not trying to give you this $50.
Question number 4. What state was the movie filmed in?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to guess this, because if I guess wrong, that's all bad. All 3 times. Oh, Lord.
You don't know, for real?
Let me guess. I know it was in the South. Mm-hmm. That I do know.
So if you get it wrong, I'll give you half a point. But you gotta guess you gotta try to get it right.
God damn it. Damn, what state? And it's so crazy because wherever they shot it at, they didn't even play the movie in the movie theaters, which is crazy. They wasn't able to see it in their movie theaters.
In the city? In the state?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. That's fucked up.
I be reading too much, that's why. I want to say, all right, I'm going to guess because I really don't know. I don't remember. Alabama.
No. That's where the story, some of the story was originated though.
Oh my gosh. My mind just like went blank because
close.
like what are all the southern states right now?
You real close. You like...
No, I was gonna say something that's not right. I was gonna say Memphis.
Close. You closer.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what other southern states is close to Memphis. This is bad. This is like geography 101. Oh Lord.
You super close. You got real close. Well, it'd be Tennessee.
Tennessee?
No, I'm saying you said Memphis, but the state would be Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
But you got closer to the state. That is.
See, that's how you know you're gonna go back to school. What other southern states?
It's right there.
You said it's right there.
You got this. You got this.
All right, my last guess. I'm gonna say Mississippi.
Louisiana. Yeah. Remember the girl who was doing voodoo, kinda?
Damn.
Well, I feel like she was full on voodoo. Yeah.
Voodoo, yeah. God dang it. Why did I think of Louisiana? What?
So the other question, number 4, was what was his reason? What was Smoke's reason for shooting the 2 dudes, the 2 men at the beginning of the movie? I feel like in the movie it appeared to be that they were stealing, but I believe he asked them about, like he shot him and he said, "Nigga, remember you owe me that money." So he owed him money.
You might be right. I haven't seen the movie in a month. You just seen it.
Yeah, but I might be wrong because I really like.
I thought it was because they was trying to rob the truck because the little girl was watching it while he had ran to talk to the Koreans, and they was trying to like look in the back of the truck to see what was back there. Then she beat the horn. He came out of the Korean store, seeing that it was the 2 dudes. They didn't realize it was, whose truck it was till it was like, oh, the twins is back in town.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, my bad. But it's probably more to it, of course.
They was talking, or he just shot him as his back was turned. You remember?
No, I think they was talking.
And then he shot
him. Yeah.
Yes.
I forget what they was talking about, though, but he definitely did. Like, they was having a conversation, and then he shot him.
Yeah, I feel like he was saying something like, "Remember the money you owe me," or something, blah, blah, blah. And then he shot him. But we can always watch it back. Question number 5. How many films have Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler do together?
No, that cannot be a question. How is somebody supposed to know that? That is not the 5th question.
All right, that ain't the 5th question. But do you know? You don't know?
No, I can't even guess. Right. No.
All right, question number 5. Okay, so the little cousin, name was Sammy. All right. And he played instruments in church.
Pastor's son.
What was his nickname? What was he known by everybody?
God dang it. These hard questions stressing me. Oh my goodness, I forget. That's sad. You really thought this question through, huh?
I mean, you can get it right. You just got to think about who he was, what he do.
Oh my gosh. We'll be here all night.
They called him when he introduced them to everybody.
Preacher's boy.
What'd you say?
Preacher's boy.
What the fuck?
No?
Yes. How the fuck did you know that?
Okay.
Damn. Okay, you got it.
That's crazy.
You did super good. So the fact that you pushed that last one out, I'm gonna give you the point you missed because I was trying to, make it real difficult.
I know.
All right. Okay. I'll see you. So this segment is called Business Talk.
Okay.
So I like to talk to people about not necessarily business, but what they like to do. So I incorporated it in the podcast because I feel like it's important for people to hear. Like, it's not superficial. I'm not a professional in business. Like, from where I'm from, I feel like I'm a natural hustler. Like, if it's something that need to be done, I go do it. I'm just speaking just straight off that. I have like an athletic background, so I understand hard work, determination, motivation. So I like to do stuff that fit me, rather it's giving back. I don't do that much, but I did come up with an idea recently. I wanted to give back to my high school, like Holly Berry, Steve Harvey. I did see Steve Harvey give back to Ginn Academy. Kim Whitley, I used to work for one of her programs. Kim Whitley gave back. But like Machine Gun Kelly, Kid Cudi, Doughboy, Bone Thugs and Harmony. In your personal life, what kind of things do you like to do for yourself?
Ooh, that's a tough question because I really don't have self-care. I don't really do too much for myself besides get my nails done.
Let me see.
That's the only. Yeah, they are. It's like.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's really my only self-care. I give back. I host toy giveaways at the end of the year around like Christmas time. I don't have Facebook, so I'll like ask, around like who has Facebook, if you're able to post this, and I drop off the toys. I make toy baskets just because my military unit, they actually, they get toys donated to them. And because the soldiers live like in different states, none of the soldiers are going to come all the way to Pennsylvania just to get some toys for their kids. So they just sit there, and I'm like, I know people. I come from a town where people are in need, children are in need. So I'm not gonna let these toys just sit here so y'all can give them back. I'm gonna make toy bags and I'm gonna give them out. So I've actually been doing that for the past like 2-3 years now. And I just started doing the back to school giveaway because we just started to get school supplies at our military unit. So I do that as well. And I love it. I love helping any way that I can. I'm in the military. I'm part-time. So I kind of just...
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question about that because this is probably like 10 minutes so far. So I'm gonna ask you. When you give back, is it do it make you feel something, or you just feel like you doing it?
It does. It makes me feel really good. Just because I've been where a lot of people are. I've been homeless. I've didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All type of stuff like that. Yeah. So I know how people are feeling out here, unable to pay their bills or struggling to get their kids what they need, whether it's school supplies or toys, even if it's just like a small toy, $1 toy, or $5 of gift cards or what have you, So I don't do it to get like recognition or to get like a kudos or to get like a hand clap or anything. I do it because I've been where people are. I've been there.
When I first met you, your personality was like just a little more like you bubbly a little bit, but it was like enhanced. Like,
I know I had to calm down because I had to calm down because my daughter, and then being in the military, you gotta uphold yourself to, sad to say, but to like, you know, a civilian standard. So when I tell people I'm a soldier, they look at me and they be like, wow, you know, like, wow, you're really a soldier. And you know, how you carry yourself, I like how you carry yourself. I'm like, okay, but you know, aside from that.
When you began the military, was the process hard?
Yes. The hardest thing I ever went through, not being a single parent, not, you know, my C-section, that was not hard. Being in the military, that basic training ain't no joke. You ever walk 12 miles with like 70 pounds on your back plus carrying your AR? 12 miles, no joke.
Yeah, not just straight up 12 miles, hell no.
12 miles.
But you know, if you want to add it up, maybe. But straight, hell no.
Straight. And we had to beat the time. So, yeah, it was real.
So the way I view stuff like high school, college, military, jail, like it's all institution and it's created to
mentally break you, to be honest. It mentally breaks you.
It's built to mentally break you for the business of what it is.
Right, exactly.
So jail, you know, is a business behind it. The military is a business behind it. High school, college, even being homeless is a business behind it. But that's why when I first came to college, I never looked at it as like academics. I looked at it as like, this is a gateway to like other resources. So I'm going down that path to say, were you able to find friends, like good friends?
Yes, I found so many friends. And it's great to say this because being in this town, it's kind of hard to find like genuine people, especially people that's on kind of like the same level that you are, or who kind of like has that type of mindset that you have. So I was able to find that in the military. I found a lot of people who I get along with, who has the same ambitions as me, who has the same mindset as me, who kind of sometimes has the same bank account as me. So it's easy to be like, hey, you know, you want to go to lunch, or, you know, let's talk about this, and they can relate. Rather, even if it's therapy, because majority of the people in the military has gone through some type of therapy, you know, so it's easier to relate to them rather than just regular, and I hate to say this, but like regular civilians.
The city you from, I'm gonna just say the city you from. The city you from, oh my fucking God. Like, but okay, I'm gonna say good things first. So the good thing about it is that the lack of experience, it opens up this like hole for like listening. It opened up like a hole, and you know, if they go to like a different place, like it first of all, it opens up a hole in their mind, I feel. And when they go to a different place, they see how the people act, they immediately want to adjust to how the person act or how they are. Versus coming from Cleveland, they do the same thing, and that may be a Midwest thing, but that hole for listening, we just don't have that because it's so many resources. It's like when you overuse like your resources, you just become content.
That's true.
So here, you know, in your city, people, the resources, the main resources are women, food, and some form of employment. When I say some form of employment, that's disability. People hustle for disability out here. People hustle for jobs. So it's not the same because the culture is different. There's a culture here. It's just on a different scale than the LA and the Chicago. But in Cleveland, because it's an hour away, we got billboards, we got like electric parking everywhere, we got you know, when people, even the way they argue, when people have disagreements from this street or this political view in this neighborhood versus this neighborhood, it's sometimes about money. Majority of the time it's about money. Yeah. In this environment, it's about a female. Or like 10 out of 10 is about a female, or it's about like a family disagreement. So it's just the culture different, it's the expectations is different. But like the stuff I hear people say, the stuff that come out of people's mouth, it'd be like,
I can't. Like I'm right there with you. I'd be like, I don't even know. I don't even think I want to have a conversation with you or argue with you, because I don't want to say that I want to say you're below me, but the way that you're talking, and it's not, sometimes it don't even make sense. Like, are you listening to what you're saying to me? I've actually like met a lot of people like from here who is so content with Youngstown. And I asked them, I'm like, have you ever been outside of, Ohio, not just Youngstown, but Ohio in general? And they'll be like, yeah, I've traveled outside of Ohio, but I don't know what it is about Youngstown, Ohio, but I love it there. I love it. I'm content.
I love it too. Because it's cheap.
Yeah, it's affordable. It's definitely affordable, but I mean, like, if you live here, you definitely gotta, be able to travel and find happiness outside of the small town, because this town will suck you dry. Okay, and sometimes the people in it will also do that.
But you know why to suck you dry? Do you know why? And then I'll tell you.
Not really.
Okay, so first of all, I don't think it's black culture. Well, if you black, it'll suck you dry. Damn. A part of me, like, okay, so I've been in Niles recently, and it's like the white people there. So I keep meeting white women with black children in Niles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I used to live there. That's where I first moved to when I
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this lady, she was like, yeah, my kids. She showed me black kids. And then another one, black kids. And so the way they act, a person from Cleveland would be like, oh man, this motherfucker trying to act black. But that's really their culture. Like, they not acting black. They're not acting shit. That's really like their lifestyle.
Yeah. It's normal. Like, it's just normal here. Not even just now, but like Boardman area, you can kind of find it a little bit. Yeah. It's a little different than Niles though. Like, Niles is like, because I don't want to get too deep, because like, if people do see this, they might be offended, but it's definitely different. But as far as Youngstown, I feel like it's white culture here, and all of the resources are beneficial for white people. Black people, the way they look at life is so it's beneath the resources that's given. So the only resource for black people here is school or work or jail. I don't know if that's a resource, but school or employment. So that's very true, actually.
But you have churches, but a lot of the churches here are white. So if I was talking to a black person, it was like, hey, is it black churches? They'd be like, yeah, it's a lot of black churches. But they just think about human. They not, because in their mind, they think human big.
Yeah.
But then you just go a street over, it's 3 white churches right there. Then you come down Market Street, it's 5 white churches. And then you go to Struthers, it's 10 white churches. Then you get to Poland and blah, blah, blah.
It is a lot of Caucasian.
It's a bunch. The white culture.
I didn't notice that either. And it's crazy because I was actually looking for a church and just like I can't find one.
I went to probably like 10 different churches. They all was white. And then the one I ended up going to was white.
How did that go?
It was cool. I went to Catholic school when I was young, and I had church. But see, and I pay attention to shit. So the white church I come from in Cleveland is totally different from the white church here. It's just the white people are different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that should be, but that's really, when I say culture, that's what I mean. Like, if them two white people came together, they'll probably be cool, but they'll bump heads and disagree because they'll be
so
like,
different. In a way, they're so different.
Yeah, like a white guy out here may be cool with something that a white person from a bigger city may not be cool with, and they'll be trying to talk him into like, oh yeah, my pig sleep in my bed. I wash my pig up in the sink. And they're like, what the fuck, a pig? They never even had a pig in their house. So it just, but
I wouldn't be surprised by that though.
but yeah, it's culture that's different everywhere. So I don't judge. That's why I don't say they beneath. Yeah. They just where they are. Like they only know what the city give through resource for them. But that's why white people here appear to be higher, because the resources that's available are wider for them. Yeah.
African Americans. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even look at it that way. I like how you put that though.
Yeah. So that's why people think like, oh, Chris, you like white people. Like, no, but I like resources. So if I need to be around white people to get the resources, then that's what it's going to be.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
wow. Somebody actually said that to you?
What?
Oh, you like white people?
Hell yeah. People say, like, the way I be, because I care about myself and I would shave and line up, like,
values, morals, standards. You love yourself. You care about yourself.
That's what they say.
Well, I used to always get that, oh, you sound white girl. And I would get so offended because I'm just like, because I talk proper, because I pronunciate every letter in a word. Like, how can you? It just makes no sense.
I learned that from here. I learned that here. The way I speak used to be terrible.
Really?
Like the way I speak now, like when I'm comfortable, like I probably was speaking to you different.
No, you wasn't. No.
Oh, okay. But the way I really speak is like mumbling, and I got a whole bunch of slang and shorter ways to say stuff. My mom from New York, I'm from Cleveland, and my dad from Alabama.
Oh, okay.
So my slang is like, but I learned how to articulate my words from being here. So a lot of times I stutter because I'm trying to like gather like how to correctly structure the sentence. But yeah, only here people be like, oh yeah, you like white, or they associate being smart to white.
Yeah. I don't quite understand that either, because is it so wrong for an African American to want to be better? Like mentally, like physically, and like educational wise, like they just want a little bit more than Youngstown, Ohio, just being looked at as just a person from Youngstown, Ohio. Because even being in the military, I would tell them where I'm from, and they'd be like, "Oh, I heard of that town. Don't mess with her." And I'd be like,
I wouldn't have left Cleveland if certain things was different. I wouldn't have left Cleveland. I thought Cleveland was everything. Like I never knew. I never even cared to meet somebody from somewhere different. Like, I literally thought this was how my life was going to go. I thought I was going to get a job or however get money, and then I was going to move to the suburbs. Or maybe, if I had enough money, move to like Aurora. Aurora Farms is like a kind of the more country area, close to like Shaker, Beechwood, Bedford of Cleveland. So that was literally how I pictured my life in my mind. I thought I was just gonna move around in the city, but that was because I was from there, and I was trapped basically, because of the culture. I'm thinking like, oh, when I go downtown, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live here. Then I go to Beechwood, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live here. Then I go to Aurora Farms, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live here. And I'm seeing the levels, and then that makes sense, because as I saw those levels, out the city. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live here out the city. Like, but people don't never put shit together. They always make it more difficult. Like, I'll move if I get married, but they don't just make it as simple as I'm gonna go to Florida just to eat. Well, if you're gonna eat there, see how much it costs to work a job and live there.
Yeah.
But they rather just go
And like
be a consumer.
Vacation.
Yeah. We definitely went over a lot. Is it anything else you want to talk about?
No, not that I have on my mind. I definitely do appreciate you having me. This was a great opportunity, and I hope I did not offend anybody, anything that I may say, but this is me 24/7. If you see me at work, you would probably be like, how did you get that job? So I get asked that a lot, actually.
Yeah, I hope I didn't offend people. I'll speak like this to the strangers. Like,
I'm actually a little bit much worse because even when I'm at work, I be like this at work to my coworkers. They be like, Miss Al, you need to stop it. Don't get us in trouble. I be like, shut up. Yeah. Y'all too serious. The world is too serious. We need laughter.
Oh, I do want to ask, one question before we end it. Because I got to let them know that they got to comment. They got to comment. Instead of like personally reaching out to me, people would rather DM me than comment.
Really?
For real, I hate that shit. Like, comment so much.
Comment. Let's not be in nobody's DMs
So
unless you drop
recommend it.
my name.
Like, it be pissing me off. But this is a question for women being friends with women. Why do women hate each other?
I can't answer that because I am a girl's girl. I love women, okay? I'm going to compliment you. I ain't jealous of you, girl. I love your shoes, okay? If I don't like your shoes, then I ain't going to tell you that, obviously.
But there's some girls you might be like, oh, okay, welcoming. You welcome it. Yeah. And then they be like...
standoffish and stuff. I feel like, honestly, those be the type of girls that just kind of be jealous of you in some way. Like, they just be jealous of you. And it be no need for jealousy. Like, girl, I like your shoes. Let's talk. But I've been there because I definitely just lost a female best friend because of her jealousy. She was jealous of me. But I used to buy her stuff. Like, my money was her money. Mm-hmm. So I really can't speak on why women are jealous of other women.
All of these questions is like in relation to sinners. So
okay,
we can talk about
I really I can't answer that.
Okay, what about, because in the movie Sinners, we saw him shoot another man. So why do men hate each other? Or why do it appear that men hate each other? Like, why do black men kill each other so much? Because I was at a point to where I thought like that. When I see black dudes, like, okay, I'm gonna just say this real quick. When I be walking somewhere and I'm kind of tall, I'm kind of big, dreads, whatever, tattoos, dudes be like, so I'm so funny, like, I'm so how I am. I be walking, looking how I look, and then I'll be like, what's up, bro? And then you'll see this tough ass dude like, oh, what's up? And his voice it don't match his look. So he trying to be tough. And so but it's so funny because I thought every dude, it was one point in my life, I thought every black dude was a threat. But I've come to realize that they all are spoiled because of their mom. They all lack experience because of their mom. And I feel like it's the same with women. I feel like a lot of women are jealous because their mom has taught them that trait. I don't think black women, it's changing now. Mm-hmm. There's not no shot at the young mothers, but it's a lot of young mothers that can't shake that stuff they learn.
That's true.
The traditional back in the day black shit, they can't shake it. So their kids may, have some kind of effect. It may have some effect on them. Right. But when I was little, I'm just saying this to say this it was supposed to be real quick. But I'm just saying this to say it wasn't too many black mothers back in the day that was happy. You know,
Yeah.
it's
They
more.
were just doing because they had to.
Yeah, I don't think they figure out a method. So I think nowadays, more black mothers are happy. But I always ask people that, why do black women hate black women, black men hate black men?
I mean, you brought up some good points. To definitely start with, the parents and what they're being taught at home, what they're seeing at home. But from my point of view and my experience, I mean, my mother didn't teach us jealousy, and maybe because I have literally 3 sisters, so and 2 brothers. But I can't answer that, to be honest, because I'm not a jealous female. I can't be jealous of a female because I clap for anybody winning. I'd be so happy. They'd be like, "Why you happy? You acting like you winning?" I'd be like, "Because
you're
look
making
at
me
that.
happy."
Right? That's a blessing that somebody just got. That's beautiful. Look how happy they are. They probably been waiting on that for who knows how long, type stuff.
I said exactly what you said to somebody before. I said the same shit.
I mean, I don't know why it's so much jealousy and hate between, women and women and men and men. It's room for everyone to win and grow, Just be happy for the next person because you want somebody to be happy for you. So reciprocate that, It's okay.
And we're going to end it on that. Just be happy for the next person. Be happy for yourself.
Be happy, yes.
Comment on my videos.
Comment, please don't DM.
Subscribe and like the video. All right, yeah, that was a good one.
Yes.
My stick got a shit phone slide. Need a scope on the roof, start hiding. Dead man on the window gliding. Running ones to the death like Farby. But he tryna run up, have him singing like Diddy. Nigga was stolen, I left him on shitty. It was like I go, he was down for a minute. Everybody whining, they all in a frenzy. Throughout his life, and I caught it like frisbee. I'm tryna shake up the city. They got them blue dickies outside, but ain't nobody cribbing. Made that boy dizzy, he got a DA out here snooping. I fed him a Ruger, he chillin'. Stop stealing my music, or you gon' be snoozing. Listening to Luther, I'm an active shooter, nigga.